The end of your sophomore year is near, and you're so excited for summer to come. But besides summer, you're mostly excited to become an upperclassman. But before you become an upperclassman, you have to fill out all the classes you will take next year. But you have no idea what you want to take. I remember some of my friends saying that they were going to take some AP classes, and I thought, hey, that sounds like fun. But some of my junior friends said that junior year was your hardest year. When I built my schedule, I didn't take any honors classes because I was too scared to do it. I believe my junior friends telling me that junior year is your hardest year. So I went from taking honors classes sophomore year to taking none junior year. I'll be honest, some of the classes were way too easy, and so I ended up switching. It was the best choice for me in the end. So, to wrap up my little anecdote for you, I will tell you how to survive your AP classes. Sadly, I cannot tell you how to survive all of your AP classes, but I can for sure tell you how to survive AP English 11. So, are you ready? Number 1, do not be scared and do not panic. I know being in an AP class can be a little overwhelming, but you are the protagonist of your learning experience. In AP class, teachers will expect more of you, you will get more homework, and you will need to be more responsible. So as much as you like being a kid, those days are almost over. So just take every opportunity and experience one step at a time, and you'll be just fine. I promise. There's no need to worry. Number 2, get as many phone numbers from your classmates. This will come in handy for 3 reasons. Number 1, in case you forget what the homework was. 2, in case you're sick and need to know what you should have done in class. And 3, you have an excuse to get a phone number from that cutie in class you've been crushing on. Number 3, have a great teacher. Your teacher is the one who helped you throughout your whole school year in this class. So make friends with her and let her know that you're willing to learn. If you do not have a good teacher, I suggest you get out of there and find a better one if you can. Number 4, know your vocabulary. You must know your vocab. Your teachers and homework and maybe test will have vocabulary terms in there. If you do not know what these mean, they will look and sound like a bunch of jargon to you. And if you know your vocabulary terms, you can use them in your essays and get points for good diction. If you use them right. So get studying on those vocab terms. Number 5, know how to critically think. Since you're in AP class now, more will be expected of you. Your teachers will assume that all your students are smart and well behaved, and that they can get the job done by themselves. So don't let them think you are incapable of doing that. This type of thinking will help you by answering questions on tests, essays, and group discussions. Do not go off topic, and make an educated guess if you do not know the answer. Number 6, ask Q's and get A's. Do not be afraid to ask questions. Your teacher is there to help you if you truly need it. Do not ask silly questions. Your brain is like a seed, and you need knowledge to grow. Number 7, participate. You should participate in this class. It's pretty much a definite way of learning. How? By getting involved. In this class, you have group discussions, and you should not be afraid to voice your opinion. But just don't be too hubris about it. Number 8, be organized. At least a little. In this class, you will write a lot of papers. You have many practice tests and have many cheat sheets and have many study guides. So it would be best to keep them all in one little folder or like binder thing. So don't throw them away until your teacher tells you to, because you never know what your teacher is going to be like, hey, pull out that sheet from 9 months ago. You're like, oh, I don't have that. But you will keep your stuff organized in one place. So be organized. Number 9, balance your time. You will have a lot of timed essays and timed tests in this class. For an essay, don't focus too much on the intro or the conclusion. See, I focused too much on the intro right there. That could be all crossed out, so don't do that. So when taking a test, do not focus too long on one question. I suggest you move on, and then if you have time, go back to it. Number 10, understand all writing formats. All the essays you write in this class will be mostly similar, except a few, like argument, for example. That can be first, second, or third person. Whereas if you're doing a writing on demand, it would need to be in third person. In all types of essays, don't forget to try to balance your pathos, logos, and ethos. It will build a strong paper. However, don't be afraid to add your own little personal touch of figurative language. Number 11. Read questions carefully. For example, let's say you receive a synthesis packet, and you look through it, you think you have an idea about what you're writing on. So you write your paper, and when you're done with it, you think it's perfect. Then you go back and review it and everything, and you notice that you answered the wrong question. And you do not have time to rewrite another essay. So before writing something, I suggest you read the questions carefully before putting in your final answer. Number 12. Read your outside novel. It sucks having homework over break, and you will have it in this class. Mostly about reading books. So make sure you read them and annotate them. When you come back from break, you'll have a test on it. So make sure you read it. If you don't want to read it, at least skim through it and look at Cliff Notes and Spark Notes. That could work. This year, I have read Into the Wild, The Last Castle. We have to read a memoir. I recommend this book. This is a really funny book. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn and Great Gatsby. So I hope you will enjoy those books. Number 13, study. I shouldn't have to explain myself too much on this because most of us know studying will help you boost your grade and become smarter and more aware in your class. Number 14, do not procrastinate, even though you probably will. Due dates are closer than they appear, and you do not want to be that student that stays up late finishing their homework, and they come tired the next day, or you try to print it out, or the printer doesn't work. Just do your work ahead of time. It'll be a lot easier. And number 15, have fun. Have fun, have fun, have fun. At times, this class will be a dystopia, and sometimes it'll be your utopia. But just remember these 15 simplest tips, and you'll do just fine in this class. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. I liked AP English, and you should take it as a junior because it's enjoyable and rewarding. Future AP English 11 students, I know you have great wit, and I doubt you'll fail this class.